Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Hobo Tango, King of the Noob, and you're watching Steel Division 2. With the game starting, Beowulf in the blue corner, Squirrel in the red corner. Hope you guys have fun watching this event. Already starting with a recon plane on part of Beowulf. Smart move here. Looks like he's gonna go a little bit everywhere. Flag Violing, 20 mil, just took position into the woods. It's gonna go take over here. It's a nice position because it will allow it to look at the have a field of view, a good field of view. Anyway, mortars 50 mil, M42s, PTRS are doing their jobs. Actually, this one is doing their job. Some half-track tankos coming in. 120 mil mortar already out in the open to work along the 50 mil, no doubt. Some Gavardia machine gun M42s are doing their job on the ersatz machine gun. These will not last a long time. They have not been upvetted either, and so this is going to be quite dramatic. I don't think they could be upvetted on this with a leader. You do get a lot though. You get 8 of them, which is, you know, like it compensates that you can put them a little bit everywhere. Pretty light on the forest here on Beowulf's part. Obviously, this is going to be a big play for Squirrel if he plays this game well. He can really sink some resource from Beowulf into these forests. There is no flag to gain, really, though, so it's not something people will attack often, but I mean, it is something to think about. Because if you allow blue player from coming here, then it's very dangerous for you. But as red player, there's not a lot of incentive to come and attack there. Ersatz are falling back. Over here, we have flamethrowers doing a hell of a job. I bet there was more of them. Alright, already starting up with some Junker 88. They have 50 kilogram bombs, 10 of them. There you go. This guy is, I don't know what he's doing. It's not being very effective. Alright, fair deployment from our opponents here. No one really gained the flag. It's going to be easy for Squirrel to push around here. There you go. Now he's already starting with the Sturmvicky rocks. He's already taken the entire forest here. So this really secures himself as the master of the forest for the time being. Another flag yelling 20 mil coming in. 13-11 for Skrull as he captured this flag, and he's also about to capture this one real quick. If he could only move a little thing in front. Ersatz machine gun has been ordered to return fire. So I'm guessing he doesn't want to get hit by these guys. Pack, Panzer II Luke's coming in, a lot of support weapon. This guy seems like he's hiding. Ordered to hide. Not a lot of things Beowulf can do. This is obviously going to be a hard map for Beowulf to defend, but he does have Panzer II Lukes to support him, and there is a lot of opening, like, you know, a Grenadier with Panzer Luke here, and they would have stopped everyone from going through. Same thing here, a Panzer Luke with Grenadier. You know, there's a lot of things you can do to defend properly. The Panzer Lukes are definitely the key here. Flamer's machine gun coming into the field. Going to try to take down that IG with the machine gun, I'm thinking. But the range is not going to allow it. He might die too. No, the aft tracks are being targeted, unfortunately, because this is the juicier target. This and this. Cannot reach over there, though. You can reach him. Missed the target a bit. Still get these pinned down, giving some time to breathe, but the leader, unfortunately, is going down. Kill the Descentniki with him. A little bit of a waste of mortar, I think, because it's not like Squirrel is going to push in the open with his CQC units, so he doesn't really need to hold the edge of forest. But I don't know, maybe he does plan to take this forest. After all, he could do it, especially with the half tracks, the 50 mil mortars here. They need to advance a little bit around here. Put some smoke with this guy and these guys. Yeah, he could. Yeah, he could definitely do it. Put some smoke around here. Cross over. Capture this. Spelled total disaster for Beowulf. He has brought some Panzer Lukes around here, but he's not doing anything so far with them. Might be waiting for some infantry. 14-10 for Squirrel at the time. We see a little bit of airplay here in the north. Squirrel is calling more 37 mil, which is a good choice. He can't let them roam around like that. Especially not these guys. They can... well, nah, they don't strive that good. Still. It's a nice use of mortars, even though he's hitting himself a little bit. But I think what he needs to use more is those 50 mil he hasn't been using. I'm guessing he might be using them defensively, but still, these are kings of the battlefield when used properly. And what would have helped him a lot more than shelling these guys is smoke. You don't really need to put your opponent down before running in with CQC. You need to hide your CQC unit, and then they'll do the job once they're close enough. But anyway, 50 mil starting to hit the machine gun. He's going to miss target. Oh no, because it's gonna stop and shoot. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, he did miss target after all. CK Holmes coming into town. Stump Pioneers. I would argue he needed some Stump Pioneers in town here, but then again, there are a lot of mortars shelling it. Over here, there's no support whatsoever. Well, they all died, first of all. But there's no... well, yeah, there is a 120 mil mortar. There is some support, but nothing in that vicinity. It's gonna be really hard for Squirrel to go further with all of these guys on the playfield now, especially with the bombers. Unfortunately, they're not shooting at anything. There you go. Sturmvicky Rocks versus Stump Pioneer. 3-star versus 2. Another one came in. And you can see just how powerful the Sturmvicky are, because they would have completely killed that Stump Pioneer one-on-one, even though they are 3 stars. More and more, and I don't know why he's calling more and more and more, because he's still got plenty of ammo left. He hasn't used them that much, but maybe he wants to build up over time. Really nice choice of support unit here from Beowulf. You have the IG-290, you got some machine guns, you got some what is that? Artillery? No, that's the anti-tank variant. Okay, but it can be used as artillery as well, but they only got 15. And then you got a IG-33 as well. So a lot of things here. So rather than buying a tank, get it destroyed by the Zis-2, he buys all these support units, which are great like that in the open. And he can just advance with them, as well as with his infantry, being supported by the plane, which will pretty much kill Skrull's advance here. He had a good thing going on, but he did not know how to support his units well. Or maybe he thought tanks would be coming, you know, obviously. So yeah, Beowulf just basically outplayed Squirrel here. Now Squirrel, he could just hold this. I don't think Beowulf was actually attacking the forest against VDV. So Squirrel will have to find another playground here. He could be trying to... There's not a lot of other flags option. I guess he could be trying to push hard in town. This is something definitely VDV would excel with. Would be extremely hard for Beowulf to take back the ground, because although there's a lot of forest to support Beowulf's attack here from all sides, it is a town here, and you cannot shoot inside the town from these positions. So all Squirrel has to do is constantly smoke this area to give him some sort of advantage. Anyway, lots of planes now, a whole lot of planes from Beowulf. Going on the attack, and Squirrel's definitely gonna need more 37 mil, because it's complete chaos in the sky right now. A lot of his blind shot though, and they're not very effective. Squirrel has put some smoke here, and I was debating if I were gonna say anything, because last time I was a little bit harsh with him. But again, I'm not seeing the usefulness of this smoke here. Probably would have been much better in this circle to allow them to enter in the forest. Or even the smoke would have been more useful around here. Really, Squirrels should let this go here. You should really let this go and go all the way here. You know, you could push in town like he's doing already, and then you could come over here, put some smoke around here, enter this forest, kill everyone. These are two easy flags to get for VDV. Lack of smoke here is really hurting him now. Dies anyway. A couple of machine guns, M42, some Vicky Rocks are coming in again. Hopefully this time, if he does put the smoke again, it's gonna be around here and allow these guys to come in. And I wonder if he actually really needed this smoke off map right now, because he's got so much mortars with so much smoke that these are a little bit wasted. There you go. Beowulf is going to put an off map here. Which off map? The 210. This is gonna hurt bad. He doesn't have anything to follow up, but I guess he might, I don't know, walk this guy. This guy's gonna get pinned down for sure. Yeah, he's calling it a Luke. He needs infantry to take advantage of this, but there is a lot of support weapon here for Squirrel, so it could be hard to push further anyway. A lot of machine guns here doing nothing. You know, one of them could go here and shoot at the 37 mil. There you go, there goes the off map. Tiger on the field now. It's gonna be shooting at the 37 mil. Squirrel does not see that, unfortunately. Or does he? He does, okay. Alright, so yeah, Sikirons gets pinned down. As he was trying to move as the artillery fell. Sneaky. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of reinforcement coming down this road because there's no attack being made. Still, now he can see that he's got some Lukes there. Could be a target of choice for clusters or AT rockets. Because there's not a lot of action here, so there's no flag veiling. Alright, another off map is being called in. Oof. It's hitting the trucks. They will unload in time though. Maybe not this guy. Oof. Close call. But now they get suppressed and pinned down, and the Lukes just have a field day with these guys. What a shame. There is some 76s coming in from behind though, so that's always a good thing. 85 mil being unloaded. 37 mil is pinned down. Not from the machine gun. Over here, Beowulf has a lot of stuff. This, I would argue, is kind of needed to keep the Tiger alive, because there is some clusters and AT rocket planes in the VDV, but they're a little bit too close to each other, I think. You know, one over here and one there would have been nice. A big push here, not supported by any smoke whatsoever. Oof. I mean, it's just hard to watch. It's just because it's been 2 games in a row now. There's no smoke support for VDV. We're well past B phase. We're in. Are we in B phase? There's 31 minutes remaining. I don't understand. Remaining 31 minutes remaining to what? The game? Yeah. But why are they saying this? Anyway. This is annoying, right? Okay. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know how much time has passed. Alright, you might have noticed a little glitch there. I had to press pause. I was trying to reverse this thing, but it doesn't matter. Can't do it. Wow. He is bombing himself now, which caused the surrender. Oh no. Oh my lord. His 120mm mortar caused 3 of his Thessaloniki troops to surrender. He would have captured that, no problem. He's coming back with 2 more. I hope he realized his mistake. Anyway, he's out of ammo. This is dangerous for him. He did use some smoke from the 120mm, which is good to see. 13-11 for Squirrel. Yeah, okay, these guys are moving up. A lot of support, a big whole lot of support, which is great. Beowulf should definitely concentrate more into the open here. He's keeping the supply right beside the 85. I don't like that. If you guys watch that, move the supply somewhere else. You don't need to risk its life like that. And supply is needed. Is needed here. Is needed here. Well, you could if you wanted to, but all right. Some artillery on the field. 3-star units. Now this is going to be very good to defend. Hopefully he can. There is a T-34 here, so it's a bit dangerous. Nice move, nice move. A little bit too close to the forest. They could be a Zistu somewhere in there. Ouch! Oh no, this was a Zistu! Oh lord. Alright, that was great. Okay. For sure I thought Squirrel was gonna win that, but now I'm starting to think maybe Beowulf is gonna win that. If he does take care of does take advantage of the large open here, move all of this forward, he can definitely hinder this a whole lot, because Squirrel is not going to be able to move from this road anymore, and it's going to be annoying for him. It's going to be micro intensive, because he's going to have to tell his troops to go manually to use this road. It's not a lot, but every little bit counts, in my opinion. All right, this guy's coming in for some blind move again. It's good. They are pinned down, but there's no infantry to take advantage of that. But honestly, I wouldn't put infantry in there either if I were Beowulf. I mean, look at all these Descentniki. It's crazy. There you go. Beowulf is doing some major moves here. Tiger, Flak-Virling, Pack 40, Grenadier going onto the open. Is this the end for Squirrel? No, don't stop them, keep moving. Yeah, Tiger, he was a little bit too close. Could definitely bring some more of his support units there. There's a smoke off map going on here. I don't like that at all. Much better to use smokes from the 120mm mortar to try to make a line, maybe. There you go, big push everywhere on the front line from Beowulf. It is so far bearing fruit. Oh god, some transport, 3 of them has died to the PTRS. This is a disaster. IL-2's fighter bombers coming on the map, they will not be able to rival against the flag veering. And over here you almost just have AA and AT, so all this armada of infantry is going to demolish everything. They are quite bunched up together, which is dangerous against the 120mm mortar, but still. Beowulf has reclaimed the entire town. He's gonna keep moving forward. He's doing the hobo special. Hobo special is to move everything forward when times are hard. There you go, some good work from the AA at least, but now this is very dangerous. Beowulf could just advance everything and just kill everything. This is definitely the end for Skrull. I don't see Skrull coming back from that. Very nice move from Beowulf. Over here, the Zistu is fighting the Tiger, and this is bad. This is very bad. All these Grenadier, why are they not shooting? Ouch. 3 flag veering. The flag veering are dangerously close. I don't believe we're seeing that. The flag veering is actually at the front of the front line. They've captured the truck here. Beowulf has captured the supply. The Zistu killed it just before. And and this is why you don't want to keep your... Look, he called in some Studebaker, but he still have the supply here that has done nothing the whole game. Wow, what a grandiose attack here. Several Tigers. There you go. That was the biggest fear probably of Skrull, was to get into this position. Very nice move from Beowulf. And very nice move also to concentrate his veterancy for where he needs the most is in town. A perfect play by Beowulf, although he is losing ground here. Oh no! Oh my god, he's completely missing that. There was what, 3 before? There's 3 more, and there's more coming. This time they are half tracks. And this is where all of his troops for this are going. They're dying here. I don't know why he's not doing something about it. There you go. Now these guys were all clumped up together, so they're pinned down now. Big old line would have been nice to see. Alright, let's watch this. Oh, it's not looking good. It is not looking good. Oh my god. Or as the youngers will say, OMG! God, this hurts so bad. Look at that. At one point, when you see that smoke here, you just gotta realize there's something wrong. There you go. The looks are probably not the best answer. Now he realizes it. He's gonna bring here. He's gonna walk around and try to find it. Wow, he must be so pissed off right now. But he is capturing a lot of grounds here. I mean, this is a disaster for Squirrel as well because now he cannot use this. We need some infantry going here, some infantry going there. A lot of Panzer Lukes coming in on the move fast order. This is gonna be great. And even around here would have been excellent as well to take the open. There is one Lukes though that is there, so that's good. More units are being brought in the forest. I'm not sure if it's warranted. He needs a lot more units around here. Alright, I mean, this is game over for Squirrel. There's no way. There's no way. And, like, look at them now. They're all meeting up here in the open. Like, they just don't fucking know what to do anymore. Look at these guys. Oh. This calls for an airplane. Oh god. Well, hopefully this one's gonna see them. They're not. They're gonna start shooting their PPSH and reveal themselves. This is one thing with these support units. You want to remove their weapons. The only thing that matters is the AP shells. 1311 for Beowulf. There has not been a lot of smoke off map. I think we've seen two with our eyes. I don't think we've missed any other. And this is unfortunate. A smoke off map here could have done a lot of work, especially with the Descent Nikki. But you know, now he's attacking. There's no smoke whatsoever. And so why is he doing that? I think he might be freaking out a little bit now. There's too much. There's too much going on for him. And I mean, these are low micro unit. You put them there, they do the job, and you don't need to think twice about them too much. Whereas the Descent Nikki, you put them up, you need to micro these guys to make sure. Well, there you go. PTRS down. 12-12, just because Squirrel has been so successful here for the time being. Unfortunately, there's no AT guns. I think it would have been important to have one. These mortars are working like they never did before. He's shooting his own troops, unfortunately. I mean, he gets these guys to fall back, and so maybe these guys can come in, but now there's so many support weapons in the vicinity that it's going to be really hard. This Nikki DT could be taking the PAC 40 with the DTs that they have. Wow, what a game. What a fun game to watch though. I mean, it looked like Squirrel was gonna win, and then you just get this massive deployment. 14 infantry is not to fuck around with, because they can deal in the CQC, they can deal in the long range. They have a little bit of everything. Now, a lot of things that could solve Squirrel's problem right now is using smoke. You know, using smoke would be the best thing to do right now. There are some Stug trees coming in now as well. These guys are going to get shot down before they arrive. Or are they? Yeah. For, 59 now. The IL-237s are making their entry, but they were going for the loop instead of, you know, he doesn't. I don't think he has eyes on any of that right now. Good lord. Yeah, he doesn't see any of these guys. He doesn't have recon or infantry at the edge of the forest enough. Oh, wow. what do you do when you don't see anything? This is something, you know, that
Feind direkt vor eigener Stellung.
that you gotta think about when you cast this game. It's easy to criticize because you see everything, you know what you would need to call, but in this guy's view, like, he knows there's tigers and stuff, but he doesn't see them. But yeah, some smoke around here, smoke off map. He needs a lot of smoke off map. And there you go, there's the Penzoluk. Penzoluk being blind right now. Doesn't see anything because there's no infantry, and that's fine. Some M42s, gonna take care of that. Beowulf captured the supply truck. He's trying to call it back to himself. But the M42s are gonna kill their own supply truck in the end. Never forget about your supply trucks. Now look at that. Beowulf is not even taking the chance anymore. He doesn't know that he killed the PTRS. He just unloads and walks the rest of the way. He can afford to do so because he's being a major pain in the ass for Squirrel around here. That's a little bit close. It's a little bit close. You don't need a Pack 40 that high up, but anyway. We're gonna accelerate this game now because, you know, obviously we know who's gonna win this. A lot of mortar, doing some very good work. Look at that. Wow. And this is exactly what Beowulf needed to do. Infantry supported by loops. And there you go. Well, they are getting all pinned down by the mortars, but that's another story. There's infantry everywhere. There's tanks. There's no smoke for this attack. There's... Would you just look at that? Holy... Everyone dying. M42s are being pushed down everyone's throat. Those that survived anyway. They don't even have time to shoot. They just died. Dead on arrival. 12-12 again. Oh, because there's no troops there. Oh my god, look at that. Very nice play from Beowulf. In the end, Squirrel will have suffered the lack of smoke in both of his games. He did win the first game though. But he really lacked trying to cover his troop with smoke. There's no attempt whatsoever to be using smoke here. And it's unfortunate because these guys could have done a whole lot of damage in the forest had he used some smoke to arrive or unload them earlier. (16-8). No smoke again. Forget about it. Forget about that Squirrel. He's not getting back from this. And the only thing he does is bring units into the middle of the road. Oh, there you go. Oh, very nice mortar strike there. Alright guys, I think there's someone at the door too. This spells the doom for Squirrel, so we will see Beowulf going into the final of this event. He's going to be playing either against MK Ultra or Want Some Noob. Next game is going to be MK Ultra versus Want Some Noob. It's going to be MK Ultra versus Want Some Noob's battle. These guys are of higher skilled, which is why they were kind of like the boss battle. And yeah, we will see that next game. PTRS, that's what I want to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But 11 with the big light, but they weren't the ZKZ. So technically, they killed 9 transport. Whew. And remember in the start of the game, I was saying how it probably wouldn't be that effective, but it ended up being the best unit of the game. My flight veiling did take care of a lot of stuff. SIG-33 as well. Support weapon did a lot of job for Beowulf. Even the oh, that's the off map. Tiger E. Big like on idea did take care. Wow. 42 to 30 for Beowulf. Thanks for watching, everyone. And I will see you next week for the next battle. Goodbye.